Hi everybody and welcome to Fawn of the Forest. Today we are doing a special reading for my fellow fanfic writers and lovers out there. Does your fictional other, what do they think of you? What are they feeling for you right now? I know it's a very important question on all of our minds, if you know what I'm talking about. And this is going to be a fun reading where you choose pile 1, 2, or 3, and just whatever you gravitate toward intuitively, that's going to be the pile that I'm going to do your reading on. So think of your FO, think of how much you love them, and pick a pile, and we will go with that pile, and you will go to the timestamp for your reading. So let's get started. All right, pile number 1. Are you ready to find out how your FO is feeling about you right now? Very important questions here. You have picked the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and I will shuffle your cards right now, get them all organized. There we go. And as usual, the deck is fighting me. Here we go. All right, I have a feeling this is going to be a juicy reading, and I just have a feeling for you. If you are so inclined, do you want to put in the comments who your FO is? Or it could be a secret. Mine's a secret. Mine's a secret, so sometimes it's just nice to have a secret. Not gonna lie about that. All right. Ooh, we have the Hanged Man. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Five of Cups reversed. And the Four of Cups upright. Interesting. Okay, I'll put these off here to the side while we do this reading. Make sure you can see everything clearly. Hopefully you can. All right, so the Hanged Man. Stalls, delays. Someone's waiting on you. They're waiting on you. Oh my goodness. Have you not been working on your work in progress? They're waiting on you, man. And I see you. I think you are this card. You are the Two of Pentacles reverse. And it's like, with the Two of Pentacles, it means like making a decision, being not sure. But the thing also with the Two of Pentacles is that it's kind of like you can't make the wrong decision. I think you're overthinking your work in progress. I think you're overthinking it, and it's causing you to stall out. And your FO wants to play with you, man. Like, they want to play with you. They want to spend time with you. But they don't want you to do it. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups reversed, which is like regret. I think it's like an end of regret. I think that you went through like a crisis of confidence of some kind. And even if it's not about work in progress, like you're writing about them, I think it's like you went through something that caused you to like move away from your FO, which is not a bad thing. But I think you're kind of starting to come out of that a little bit. And they're ready to play with you again. So then we have the Four of Cups, which is like, I think you're feeling like not worthy or something like that. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm in your energy. You're feeling like you're not worthy of them. And let's pull some more cards. Excuse me a second. Just my allergy pills. My allergies this year are just horrible. I don't know about you guys. I'm taking a Zyrtec every day. A Zyrtec a day tends to keep the allergies away. All right, let's make this nice and pretty, shall we? Or try to. I'm a little bit of an impatient, so I just throw the cards down. All right, let's get some more here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm getting in this part of the spread, this second row here. I'm more in your FO's energy as it relates to how they see you. So, excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. I don't know why. Well, allergies. Knight of Wands, you're a creative powerhouse. So they see that in you. They see you. Okay, Four of Pentacles is reversed, which is like when it's upright, it's like stinginess, holding on, clutching on to your assets. Four of Pentacles reversed, though, is like kind of like, I hate to say it, but the word is like pissing away money. But I don't see it as a negative. I see this as like they think of you as a very generous person who doesn't clutch and hold on to things and is like, that's mine. It's more positive. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which is like when it's upright, it's like a lot of options, a lot of choices, some of which may not be real, but then it's like reversed. So I see it as you're coming to terms. They see you as coming to terms with something that you have not been able to get out of the fog with for a long time. And it's made you vulnerable. The Strength card reversed is vulnerability. So they see you as strong and generous and creative. A powerhouse, that's the word that keeps coming to my mind. However, you're facing some things. They acknowledge that you're facing some things that are hard for you. Maybe you've been lied to. Maybe you're coming, I see you coming out of the fog and just waking up to something. Maybe it's your own power. But this thing that you haven't understood fully or has not been given to you fully as in terms of information even, or just understanding and understanding of yourself has been detrimental for you. And it's made you vulnerable. And they see that. I'm going to pull some more cards here. Oh, Hermit reversed. See your Justice. Very sorry for the glare. Can't help it though with the light. Unless you guys have lighting ideas for stopping that, let me know. Death and the Lovers. Interesting. Okay. So Hermit reverse is like being out of your comfort zone. Interesting. And then Justice. Justice is balance, or at least in theory, balance. It can also, in a relationship, at least in my readings, it can mean like karmic, like it's a karmic relationship. Your FO exists in your life to bring about change and growth in you. Change and growth in you. I'll say it without the frog in my throat. Because it wants you to get out of your, they want you to get out of your comfort zone, basically. And I think that they're like, we're here to help you. Death is not a bad card, by the way. Death is a card of necessary change. It's like, it's a giving in to change. And change is ever present in life, as we know. The only people who do not succeed, like, okay, I don't know if you can see that well, but it's like these people are still standing and they're looking up at death, right? But the only guy who fell is the king, because I think he was clutching on to old systems. And so death is not the death of like literally death. I mean, I don't think it really comes up that way. It's more letting go of old things, embracing change. And they're here to help you do that. And the Lovers card is like a choice. It's also like a pairing. It can also mean love. But they definitely have affection for you. They love you. And with this card being here right now, I see it being like, they're trying to love you through this thing that's going to help you grow and step into like your destiny, your fate, which interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting that some of you may have had some real problems at home. family problems. And, I think that your FO, and maybe not home, but like in certain structures that you're expected to participate in your life. And a lack of tranquility maybe led you to find this person, find your FO. And they're definitely here to teach you things about yourself and to help you get out of a struggle situation that you're in. The Page of Swords is like, okay, I know this is going to sound weird, but the way I see the Page of Swords is I think of my best friend in high school and how they were going through so much, like parents divorcing, identity issues, just like, and you see how under their feet, it's like the ground is shifting and the winds are changing and they're trying to carry the storm. They're trying to still hold on to what is them, is truly them, like authentically them through all this change. And I think of this as the hair card too. Some of you guys might be considering a new hairstyle to reflect the changes that you feel stirring within. Because I don't know about you, but every time that I have made a drastic change to my hair, it's come with some kind of personal, the word I was going to say was apocalypse. It's come with some kind of personal charge. It's come with some kind of personal change, whether I grew or I got upset about something, like, not like upset, but like I struggled with something. And or you're just like not the same person anymore. You realize I'm not I'm not the person I was 5 months ago, maybe not even 5 weeks ago. And speaking of five, we have the Five of Wands. I don't know, maybe that's why I thought of five, but Five of Wands is like coming out of a conflict, resolution of some kind is what I'm seeing here. So, and then we have the Eight of Swords, which is like thinking that you're trapped, but you're not actually trapped. There's help. If you see the castle, there is help nearby. And you're really not tied up that hard. But it's in your mind. And, with the sword here, it's like intellect, words, verbal, cutting straight to the point. Um, and for some of you, that might be like writing. And through writing with your FO or about your FO, it's helping you to work through some of this painful stuff in your life, but also to reconnect with your power and to get out of a situation that you have felt emotionally trapped in, but all along you have had like the key to the handcuffs that have been cuffing you. And you can get out at any time. But they're here to help you connect with your strength in that regard. So I'm going to pull another row of cards. And then the star. Oh, probably have to hide that because it's a naked person. You believe that? Yeah, okay. Oops. Okay. Well, hey. Any more naked people? Okay, no. Oh, wait, the lovers were naked. Oops. Okay, well, I'm covering them now. Apparently, you have to do that on YouTube. Hierophant, back to school. Doing things the traditional way. A new journey with the Fool. Three of Cups, happiness, party, getting together with people. All right, I think they want you to be more social. And like, yeah, you can be social with them, but I think they want you to go out with intention. And now's as good a time as any with all the technology we have and all the, oh, and don't forget the star. Okay, so yeah, with the star, I think it's like, it's time for you to go out and shine. They're like, you need to get out there more. And it's not that you don't have to still maintain your relationship with me. Like, yeah, still maintain it, but like you're ready to shine. There's some part of you that has changed, it seems like, and you're ready to go out and start a new venture with the Fool, whether that's a new story and a new venture with real people. No, sorry, I shouldn't have said real, but like people in the flesh, and then you will have a good time with them and you'll get happiness. And I think that going out and connecting with people in the whatever it is, 3D world, whatever they call it, um, is good for you and will help you shrug off all this pain and struggle that you've been going through. But your FO is definitely saying, dude, like, I'm gonna add some oracle cards from here. Definitely saying, like, get out there. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. You're here to shine because you have the star. Even though I had to cover up her boobies, so you're here to shine. And let's pull a few oracle cards. Consult an expert. Ooh, more information is needed. Contact someone with, okay, so this could be related to the Fool. Contact someone with expertise. Is there something that you want to do? Come on, let's just say it. There's something you want to do and it's kind of like embarrassing to you. Maybe it's creative, maybe it's some kind of project, but you're like, that is so far outside of my wheelhouse. Like, that would be crazy for me to do that. It ain't crazy. In fact, you need to connect with some people. This is all about connection with people. Maybe you need to take a class or something like that, but consult with an expert. And maybe through this class, you'll meet some people too and have this social experience that you're ready for the shining. It's maybe not as far out of your reach as you think. Stay optimistic. Yep. Wow. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Yep. Okay. So yeah, you're like down on yourself. And it's understandable because you've been through a lot, but it's time for you to turn a new leaf. And your FO is saying, you're ready for this, and I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. And then finally, divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. There are things that you think you just cannot do that in fact you can do. And you have the star card, which is like anything's possible. So it's time for you to get out there and, your FO is saying, don't forget about me. Obviously, use me for strength because I'm here to provide you with strength, to catapult you out of your comfort zone into the next thing. And you're going to be so happy. And I'm still going to be there with you. And you'll always have me. I'll be there. Use me for strength and get out there and connect with people and let them see how you can shine, because I know how much you can shine with that Knight of Wands and that reversed Four of Pentacles. Like, you are beautiful, you are creative, you are talented, you are on a mission, you are focused, and you are generous. There's a lot that people will respond to. And it's like that song where she goes, I want to be the one who walks in the sun. Girls just want to have fun. Yes, it's time for you. So that is your reading. That is what your FO is thinking about you right now. Congratulations, pile number one. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a comment or whatever. Subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. Just like everybody else always says. I am so sick of hearing people saying that, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey there, pile number two. It's time for your reading on what is your FO feeling and thinking about you right now. Very important question. So for this, we have the Cat Tarot. Oh, it's called Tarot for Cat People. Here you go. This is what it looks like. It's an old. I inherited this from my aunt, who I didn't know practiced tarot until after she passed. But she had this deck, and I love cats. What can I say? Can you tell? I'm a cat person. She's a cat person. I think we had that in common. So I'm going to, hopefully with her permission, use this deck that she left me behind in the physical world. She passed in, it was 2022, I think. Time flies. Time flies. All right. Are we ready to see what your FO thinks about you? Again, like I said with pile number one, I'm like, you can share who your FO is. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to tell you who mine is, but know that I do this. It's a secret. Okay. All right. We have, oh, the Hermit reversed again. We got that in the last reading. All right. interesting. And it was the first card too. Ooh, the moon reversed. Holy moly. Okay. Queen of Wands. Oh, and King of Swords. Ooh. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I'm seeing you and your FO. There's a lot of attraction there. What can I say? Um, that's a good thing, depending on on who you ask. Congratulations. I think. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of attraction here, and the attraction comes from like there's something kind of taboo for you about this person, or maybe about them for you. Like, oh, I shouldn't be attracted to you, but I am. Don't you love that? The forbidden attraction stuff? Also with the moon, yeah, I'm definitely sensing some like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I am. And it's really like hot, for lack of a better word. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm just seeing like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of attraction between you, but also it coming from a place of like forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. That's and oh, there's cats and all these, of course. But yeah, the moon is like coming out of it's like clarity. I think that this is so far like saying about like sometimes you'll like people that you don't expect to like. Or that you're like, what is this? Why do I like this person? Maybe it's your FO, right? Maybe or maybe it's how they feel about you, but they like you or you like them. And it's to open our eyes to the thing that happens in life where sometimes the unexpected can be really amazing. So I think this is shaping up to be a very interesting reading. I'm going to put some more cards out here for you. Let me put these up here. It's like some really powerful cards. You have two major arcana cards, the moon and the hermit, and you have like two court cards, and they're facing each other. Okay. Oops. I try to make this neat. You know, this fabric isn't the easiest to negotiate on. Okay, we have a Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Interesting. Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. Another king. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, aren't these cards so pretty? No wonder my aunt bought them. Or got them. I don't know how she got them. But she got them. All right, so with the Knight of Pentacles, I see a standstill of some kind. I see a standstill. Five of Swords is like a petty victory. Like going, nah, 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 nah. Interesting. King of Pentacles is like big, like CEO energy. And it's upright. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like chance. Like good luck, bad luck. It's like flipping a coin. Like you see, he's holding like a coin. Flipping a coin, heads or tails. It's all left up to chance. I want clarification. Justice. Oh, okay. So we have something where it's like imbalance. Okay, yeah, there's like a lack of balance happening. Oh, I think your FO's kind of worried about you. Whoops, here, let's scooch that up a little. Oh, cover this little fuzzy thing. They're a little worried about you. I don't know what y'all been doing, but I'm getting the sense that you're letting like a small scale problem become your whole existence, which is a weird thing to say, but hey, it happens. I didn't draw the devil card, so I'm not going to say it's like addiction, but it's like you're getting caught up. You're getting okay, and it could also mean that sometimes we get caught up in appearances and superficial things, petty things that don't really matter, and we suffer for it. So that could be another message that they're trying to send you. I think that they like are really attracted to you, but they're like scared of you. If that makes sense. And I mean, maybe you can relate to that. because there's something about you that I see as weirdly like kind of chaotic, imbalanced, like you could flip on a dime. And maybe that's not how you actually are, but with the Knight of Pentacles, I see a standstill, and to me, that is like giving someone hesitation, like stop. It's like that like baby bop from Barney meme where she's holding up the stop, like stop. Um, and the Five of Swords is pettiness, imbalance. Your tendency to focus on things that don't really matter puts you in a place of imbalance. And it's not like you're doing it on purpose. Let me be clear. You're not doing that on purpose. It's like your brain takes you for a ride and you're like, oh, I need to be focused on this. When really it's like, no, you actually need to be focused on other things. Because then we have the King of Pentacles. And I feel like that's your FO's energy being like, come back, come back. There's greatness awaiting you. You just need to work out this thing where you get taken for a ride and you get flip-floppy. Let me pull some more cards here. Eight of Swords reversed. Interesting. Two of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Four of Wands. Oh, well, something told me to pull all these cards now, so I'm going to pull them all now, as opposed to later. Okay. There's no nudity on this, so that's good. I don't have to cover that up at least. Interesting. What's really standing out to me is this lion. And the lion honestly looks kind of scared to me. I guess it's supposed to be the sun. It's like a lion sun. And like the sun is never a bad card. I think that they see ebullience in you, your FO. They see ebullience in you. That's a good thing. Gosh. They see, there's something stalling out here. I keep seeing something is stalling out and they want you to fix it. What are you stalling out on, pile number 2? What is it that you don't want to do? Interesting. The Two of Pentacles is like fear of making the wrong decision, but it's like you cannot make the wrong decision. An Eight of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. You know what's interesting? It's like I'm seeing you with like a memory where you're like, I'm trying to remember this thing. It's so weird. I had a dream like this last night where someone was like giving me instructions on how to succeed at something. Very simple instructions. Like it was like making a dish. It's like you're making a dish. And the person's like, you know what? The key to this dish is that you have to saute the garlic first. If you do not saute the garlic first, the whole dish will get messed up. That is the key. And it's very simple. So just do that. But for some reason, you cannot remember. You're like drawing a blank. You're like blanking out on something. It's almost like amnesia. Although I hope you don't have amnesia. I think it's kind of rare. But the Two of Pentacles, yeah, you're stalled out and your FO knows it. And they don't want you to be that way. Four of Wands. Interesting. Well, it's just funny because in this particular Four of Wands picture, like the wands are on the ground and the cats are totally just completely don't care and he's like strumming a harp or whatever. It's like, it's weird because like that to me is not what I think of a Four of Wands. I think of like, the traditional rider weight image of like the four pillars holding up a house and then people like a house and home, family. Maybe this is speaking to laziness. Not laziness, but like lack of initiative somewhere to do with taking care of yourself. And that's what's causing these blank outs to happen. And that's causing you to stall out. And your FO is like trying to come through really loud and clear, be like, do not let this happen, please. You're worth more than that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's a good card. It's like prosperity, security. The like expression, I think it was like, she's the lady of the manor. She runs the house, and that seems cool. But then we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. I see a lot of blanking out again. I don't know why. It's like, yeah, you're getting distracted by something. And it's okay, this is not a disaster. Let me just say that. This is not a disaster. It's just like they want you to to address something that you're not looking at. Um because you're stalling out. And I'm going to pull some more cards because this is very interesting to me. Okay, let's see. 10 of Wands reversed. That's the releasing of a burden. Yeah, they want you to release a burden. 2 of Cups. Ooh, I see again the attraction is really Death reverse. Okay, yeah. Not. Okay. Knight of Swords. How pretty the deck. Okay. 10 of Wands is releasing of a burden. And it's like getting everything that you ever had, or sorry, getting everything that you ever wanted and realizing like, oh, this isn't that great. That's like the energy I'm getting with this. I see again 2 of Cups connection. Definitely something steamy happening here. I just see it. I just see it here. There's physical connection, steamy. I mean, usually I see that with like the 2 of Wands too, but I don't. But I'm seeing that here in this spread. I'm just gonna say what I see. A Death card reverse. You're not surrendering to something. Knight of Swords. Okay, I think with this Knight of Swords we have a bit of a clue as to what it is that you need to focus on to resolve this. And the Knight of Swords, it's kind of a funny card because it's like, well, I'm charging ahead. And even the, like, so in the Rider Waite, he's riding a horse, not a panther or whatever this is. And the horse is even like, are you sure? Like, the like horse is giving him like the side eye because it's like, you're going too fast. You're going too fast. Yeah. I think they don't want you to burn out on something. And I think they're saying you're already burning out on something and you need to stop. You must stop. I'm going to pull some more cards and then I'm going to pull just because I just wonder. I just wonder. 8 of Cups. Okay. Refusal to walk away from something. Yeah. You have to let go of something. You're going to be having to let go of something in order to get to that next level in your life. This is a missed opportunity. Ace of Wands is reversed. And the Page of Cups is like, interesting. I think. Wait, what's the 7 of Pentacles saying? 7 of Pentacles. Resting on your laurels for too long. I think you need to do some soul work. Pile number 2. And I'm not saying that in a shamey way. I'm thinking it's time for you to take care of your mental health. And I think your FO is telling you that. And I don't think that's a shameful thing at all. I'm a huge proponent of mental health. I have worked in mental health for many years. I think that you're not in touch with something, some level of emotion or something here that is to your detriment. And your FO is like, no, 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 pay attention to this. Because I don't want this to bite you in the ass. I think you're really hot. You're hot. I'm attracted to you. However, I see you going down a path that is not good for you. It's not good for us. Me and the FO, you and the FO. So they want you to take better care of yourself. Maybe you should sign up for therapy. Maybe you should do something like therapy in the therapy wheelhouse. Okay, yeah, I mean, obviously we know therapy is expensive in this country. But like, okay, so, but no, I do think therapy, if you can get it cheap, like, like get it through, have you all heard of Open Path Collective? Check it out, really cheap therapy. I'm not going to say anything about BetterHelp, but yeah, I don't know about BetterHelp, y'all, but try Open Path Collective. Check that out. Google it, whatever. And also just like look around and maybe if there are some groups and stuff you could join. And some of you might be listening to this reading and be like, oh, I know exactly what this thing is referencing. Hopefully you do. If not, I think just some exploration, maybe going on a retreat, maybe taking up like daily journaling, maybe taking up daily like sketchbooking, something, or like meditation. Okay, that's free. Meditation, walks. I do that every day, or I try to. On a day that I walk, I feel better. I have a better day. Same with meditating. You need to work on something to take better care of yourself, because I feel like, and I know this is going to sound worse than it is, but I mean, hopefully it's not as bad as it is, but like your FO is saying there's parts of you that are like falling away. And it's kind of like the parts that they like about you too. And they're like scared for you. Um, but don't be scared. This is something you can work on. It's kind of like, all right, pay attention to this now. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to kind of wrap this up. Pay attention to this now, and it will pay off later. Ooh, okay. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's time for like if you do these things and you take care of yourself, your life's going to level up, and you will be more prosperous. You will be abundant, and it will lead you to the next exciting opportunity. Have faith. Okay, for some of you, maybe this is like you need to work on your spirituality. You need to cultivate that. It says your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. For some of you, yeah, it's faith-based. It's whether that's you have your own faith or spiritual practice. You have to get in touch with like the inner you. And then finally, we have positive energy. Yes, we need that. Surround yourself with positive people and situations. Avoid negativity. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that I see this as being like saying, don't worry. I know that this reading sounded a little intense, but it's totally possible to turn this train around. I see it being like, all right, like, yes, focus on developing your inner world, on healing your inner world, whether, that's through all these different means we just talked about. But you must find your way of doing it in a way that works for you. At the other end of this is some really positive stuff. And you have to stay positive. You have to say, you know what, I know that things aren't very good right now, but I'm going to get through this. And I have it in me. I'm stronger than this problem, than this thing that I haven't healed yet. And I will heal. And I'll prove to myself that I can heal. It's going to be great. So, oh, what a powerful, sweet reading, too. That was your reading pile number 2. That's what your FO is thinking. A very important message. This is like an urgent one. They were like, listen to me. I see them like grabbing you and like, listen to me. Well, congrats, because they're like very attracted to you, but they want you to succeed and they want you to be healthy and happy. So, and they say you have it in your means. You definitely have it within your means to achieve that. So they're looking out for you. That's very sweet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Pile number 2, and yeah, if you like that, feel free to follow, subscribe, like, leave a comment too, share anything. I don't care, I'll read it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. This is your very special reading for what does your FO feel and think about you right now. Super important question. FO means fictional other, in case you don't know. For all my fanfic besties, I'm using my Affirmators deck for this pile number 3 reading, and I'm so excited to just dive in. So let's go. I think this deck is so pretty, and yeah, I just can't wait to get into it. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed, right? Ace of Swords reversed. Knight of Wands upright. Queen of Pentacles. Aww. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know this is strange, but hey, that's intuition for you. I'm getting like they don't feel worthy of you. Yeah, they're like, you're a goddess or god or whatever, and I'm just a lowly whatever. Not that they don't have. Okay, you can read this a couple different ways. I think that they don't feel worthy of you. I see that here. but they're like, no, I'm going to prove myself to you. I'm going to prove myself to you. And I think they see that you've had some disappointment in your life, some regret. Ace of Swords reversed to me is a regret. It's also like a failure to connect, like a failure to get through to somebody, usually like verbally or intellectually through words, basically. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like, well, when it's upright, it's like a legacy card. It's like your legacy will live on. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like a disappointment. It's like not the legacy that you want to leave behind. So it's interesting because on this side, I see like regret and like kind of failure. And on this side, I see them wanting to kind of make it up to you in a strange way. I know that sounds strange. I don't know if I'll use this fabric again for this because it's very hard to, when I got this at the fabric store, I was like, oh, it's so pretty. It's like, and it's pink. I don't know if you guys can see if it's pink, but let me pull some more cards. Oh, the Chariot reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh, and then we have the Star. Ooh, yeah, this is such an interesting reading so far. Okay, so the Chariot reverse is like lack of progress, blocked progress. And then it's like you want to go, and then something just completely scuttles you. The Six of Wands is like ego, ceremony, showing your face. But then when it's reversed, it's like, it's so interesting that it's next to the Six of Pentacles. Because it's like ego, and then like Six of Pentacles is like holding your power over somebody when it's reversed. Then we have the Star, which is like celebrity is what I want to say. Celebrity. There's a sense of like, I'm not good enough coming through in this reading. And I think that it's partly your FO saying, I don't deserve you, which is like, oh, why would they feel that way? But the truth is that I'm still figuring this out, have some kind of star quality. Oh, Eight of Wands. Okay, that's progress going forward, and it's interesting in contrast to the Chariot here. Oh, High Priestess reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed, and Page of Cups. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting reading. I'm not sure. Okay, so Eight of Wands. Let's just go. Forward motion. Let's go. Let's grow. High Priestess is not tapping into your intuition, not listening to your gut, though. You want to go, you don't listen to your gut. Five of Pentacles is like feeling sorry for yourself. Like, I'm in a bad situation and I can't get out of it. But it's true. Like, you can actually get out of it. You just have to choose to get out of it. You can get out of it in like 1 minute. It's such an interesting card. And then Page of Cups is like, I think of it as like a crush. But it's like an immature crush. Like those old things where it's like, oh, back in the schoolhouse days, like the little boy would put the girl's braids in the inkwell. Like, it's like it's cute. It's like, well, I don't think putting people's hair in ink is very nice, but the idea of like, you like somebody, but you're not able to maturely express it. I see a lack of maturity. And I think it's relating to your... See, I think when I say it's relating to your FO, I think it is relating to your FO, but I also think it's relating to you and how you see yourself. And I think you're just really down on yourself, and and maybe you do lack maturity. A lot of people do. But like, I think that they're saying, that's okay. Just like, connect with me on the level that you can connect with me, and I'll connect with you back. And Like, you don't have to be perfect. It's kind of like thinking, okay, I want to sit down and write a novel. Like when I was about to go into seventh grade, I was like, I'm going to write a novel this summer. It was the summer before seventh grade. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. I have the story. I'm going to do that. And then I was like, wait, I don't know how to really touch type yet. I'm really not good at that. So I need to stop and I need to like touch type. I need to learn. And I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know how old you are watching this, but if you guys remember, Mavis Beacon teaches touch typing. I got that program and I learned and I taught myself how to touch type because I mean, yeah, I had been trying to learn it at school. Um, they had Mavis Beacon at school. But I was like, no, I need to get this skill in order. And I mean, I don't regret it because, I can now touch type very quickly. However, I think that in a weird way, this reading is saying, um, you know what, you don't have to have all of your ducks in a row to be worthy of me, um, which is kind of a sweet, like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be completely ready and completely perfect and prepped. Interesting. Okay, the lovers. Something is separation, nurturing. Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, just being overly emotional. There's a maturity thing here. There's a maturity, like, yeah, like you're still feeling out a lot of your emotions. I'm getting like maybe you're like kind of young, that's cool. Being young is good. Four of Cups is like, oh no, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I see just wanting to do something but feeling too young or feeling unprepared, unpracticed. And I think your FO is saying, okay, practice, build your skills, but at the same time, like, you don't need to stop. You don't need to stop. You don't need to let your lack of skill stop you from starting something. Um, from starting something that you're excited to do. Like I was excited to write the novel. And I did write the novel that summer. I wrote it by hand in a composition book. Remember those black and white ones too? I still have those around somewhere. All right, let's pull some more cards and then being stuck. Yeah. You're just like, it's kind of like, I want to grow up. It's so weird. It's like you're just not where you want to be yet. You're not where you want to be yet, and I think that they're not where they want to be yet either. And maybe that's where you guys connect. That sounds strange because it is. But the world reverse is like, yeah, it's like being stuck again, you're not where you want to be yet. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Not feeling fulfilled. Emperor reversed, like being kind of hard on yourself, being, like they say, like there's like different parenting styles, like assertive or whatever. I forget. I'm not assertive. There's like dominating. Oh, I'm blanking on what it is. But it's like these different okay, it's authoritative, permissive, and authoritarian. This to me is the authoritarian parent being like, no, you can't do this. Do it. But, it's like too much. It's like the way that people snap basically under that type of parenting. And it's very hard. It's very hard. And I think I see you doing a little bit of that to yourself and saying, no, it's got to be. This could also be read as like, you're just too strict on yourself. And you have to recognize, though, that you have stuff to give. I just see you being very strict and being like, these are the rules and I need to adhere to them. And by no means is this spread saying, oh yeah, just don't do anything. Like, don't do anything to improve yourself. Don't do anything to build your skills. Absolutely freaking not. No. Build your skills. Do it. But it's not like you have to just completely like go like stop yourself. Like, do what you want to do. Try your best. Like, I don't know, if you want to paint a picture, paint a picture. I think it's also like, yeah, you're afraid of failure. And it's like, no, you have to fail, you have to suck. It's reminding me of the suck threshold where yeah, like we all have to suck to a certain, like it's like keep trying. Um you have to keep trying. It's just like growing up. Like it's like learning to walk, like you're going to fall a bunch of times, learning to ride a bike. Like God knows, I fell in so many bushes and crap when I was learning how to ride a bike and I was not happy. But then I learned how to ride it. Same with the touch typing. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of these kind of like childhood adolescence, like, and like maybe not literally for you, but maybe you're older than that, but like these like growing pains, basically, like these things that you have to suck at for a while until you suddenly don't suck at them, or you slowly don't suck at them, and then you're like, oh, I can do this. um but don't be so down on yourself in the meantime that you're like, I can. And maybe it's literally like writing about your FO. Like, I don't know if you write the fan fiction or whatever, but it could be that, it could be something else. But there's something where you're not giving yourself permission to try, and they're like, no, 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 you've got to do that. Like, you're never going to get better if you don't at least try. And like, make it your goal. Maybe make it your goal to suck at something. Yeah, how's that switcheroo for you, brain? Make it your goal to suck at something. I'm going to pull some of these oracle cards to wrap up your reading, because then you don't have to be like, oh my God, this has to turn out like a Leonardo da Vinci level thing. Like, no, 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 no. Like, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. You hear what I'm saying. Oh, okay. We're pulling alchemy. You have the Midas touch. Whoa, that's in contrast to like, well, I mean, not really though, because it's saying you're like, if you believe you have the Midas touch, that's half the battle right there. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. And it's not like, I don't think it's literal gold. Maybe it will be literal gold, whatever that means to you. But I think it's also like anything you do right now is going to be okay. It might not, and you know what? It's not going to necessarily live up to your expectations, your grandiose expectations. However, it's going to be a very necessary brick in the path toward what you want to build. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Yeah, it's trying to encourage you. Your FO is trying to encourage you. It's really sweet. They're trying to nurture you and say, you're doing better than you think, so don't be so hard on yourself. Keep up the good work. I care about you. I see you. And then finally, finalement, we have the treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Once you overcome all this rule stuff that you're putting on yourself, and I can't do this, and I can't do that, and I'm not good enough, and I don't deserve blah, 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 blah. Once you shrug that off, you're going to step into some real power, and we're here for it. Your FO is here for it. So do the thing already. Gosh. Do the thing. Build your skills, because, I mean, how else do we build our skills but by doing? And people are like, no, 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 you have to be perfect. That's stupid. No one is perfect at anything the first time they do it, or the first, like, maybe like 20 times they do it. Like, God knows. Maybe the first 100 times. But I think, like, it's worth doing. It's worth doing. You're watching this video, and you found this video for a reason. And your FO is saying, no, do it. I believe in you. This is part of your journey. And maybe years from now, you'll look back and be like, oh yeah, that didn't, the like things that I was trying to build back then or do didn't turn out the way that I wanted. They weren't, the level of skill or whatever that I had in my head that I wanted to create, which is hard, but that was all necessary, because you don't go from 0 to 100. You have to take these little steps and these little like unsexy steps along the way, which is not a bad thing. And your FO believes in you. So this has been a very positive reading for you, I would say, pile number 3. Let go of being so hard on yourself and just do it and build your skills. There's only one way to do it. And your FO will be there to support you. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. I certainly enjoyed giving it for you. If you liked this, feel free to follow, subscribe, like all this stuff. Leave a comment too. I love comments and I will read them. And I'm wishing you all the best of luck in all your endeavors. moving forward. I believe in you. And in the meantime, send my love to the boys in the band. I'll see you later. Bye.